Hey guys, so today I'm going to be watching a video called Man Goes Nuts After Not Getting a Kiss by Vigilant Cam.
Did you call?
Yeah. No, he took off. I think they said it was like that long. Am I under arrest?
So I haven't watched this video yet. I am assuming that because it's near a bar and grill that you can see right here, sports bar and grill. It's some guy who was flirting with a girl drunkenly, got rejected, and probably started some kind of domestic. That's like a pretty average, normal case, you know, sadly that happens all the time. But this is kind of weird because when I had my mouse over the YouTube video and it was kind of like playing through some of the highlights, there was this girl who was hanging off of him, so it seemed like a bit of an interesting video, one that's kind of a unique situation, so we're gonna give it a watch today.
Yes, you are. This is the exact knife that was described to me.
Shut the up.
I've always known.
Six, now you're kicking me.
I don't even know what's happening in here, but this is perfect. This girl just hanging off of him. He's just like, shut the fuck up. Why did they even allow her to wrap her arms? Like, isn't that kind of illegal? You shouldn't interfere with something like that. Also, that cop got mad. What the is that a little much? I feel like that's like someone losing their control. I don't know. We're gonna see. But that cop, it didn't seem necessary for him to do that. That was so dramatic. Just like close to the door. Good. That reminds me of the old Vine, the Vine sound effects that those unfunny Vine gods would do, like the over rollers of Vine, you know.
On November 24th, around 10 p.m., police arrested a Channahon man for aggravated assault.
Channahon? Where is Channahon? That's such a silly name. I've never even heard. Is that even in the US? Of course I've never heard of it. It's in Illinois.
The 22-year-old Nicholas Walker Eckert got into an argument with another individual. He then brandished a knife at a liquor establishment before fleeing the area in a vehicle.
What I want to know is, was it a regular knife that you carry around in like a pocket knife? Or was it a whole... Was this man just carrying around a pocket knife? Or was this man carrying around a tiny medieval sword? Because they used this gif of this guy who, perfect one, because it's such a thing that anime guys like those knuckle ring things and the anime swords, like the long swords, and you know, if they're too cheap to get those, then they're gonna get the tiny ones, I guess. Like, was this man carrying a fucking dagger like he's in D&D? This man lives like he is a rogue in D&D. He's just carrying around a fucking dagger, goes down to the bar, you know, hoping to pick up some side quests or fight some monsters while he's there. I don't care if you believe in pronouncing it GIF. I'm gonna say GIF because it's GIF to me.
Hey man.
How you doing?
Did you call?
Yeah. Yep, how's it going right now?
Yeah, is anybody like hurt or anything?
No.
Okay.
No, he took off. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, come in. Wow.
Well, we got caught with a guy with a knife.
Yeah.
So that's
and
why
I guess, because I didn't see it myself,
okay.
But the guy I was sitting next to, they said it was like that long. It was like a good close to 6 inches, so.
6 inches, by the way. Can you really trust a man when he says it's at least 6 inches? Can you really can you trust it? I think every man thinks that everything is at least 6 inches. Except for European men. They think everything is 15 centimeters.
That's why.
Where was this at?
It was right here.
Right here in the entrance?
The kid's name is
Nick Eckert?
Nick Eckert or Eckler or something like that.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, I knew the kid too because I knew the girl that he was with, so that's how I Facebooked her real quick.
Fuck, that's Nicholas Eckert.
And the only reason why I recognize him is because I've seen him on the Grundy County page just recently. I'm like, oh, okay.
I gotcha.
He's going good.
I'm trying to figure out, because his sister's over on West Washington. Go check 416 West Washington.
He was in
Is it just not explained why he was in the county paper before? Does he have previous crimes, previous assaults to women for not getting a kiss? Like, he goes up to a woman and tries to hug her, and she's like, no thank you. And he pulls out a gun, and he's like, bitch, you'll hug me.
like a silver Ford Fusion.
No, I would say go check there. It's Nicholas Eckert. His girlfriend is
Abby Valerio?
Yeah, it's Abby.
Yeah.
Abby Valerio, okay.
Gotcha. Right. So she was with them?
Yeah, I think she was in the passenger seat because I was sitting there and he came in and it was him and that had the altercation. So I was just sitting there and I saw it. I didn't even see the weapon, honestly, at first. Okay. I heard him yelling like,
was beef with you or was
no,
someone else?
it was with him. It wasn't with me.
So what all started that?
They were at the red light and I seen him looking over, so I went like this for rock, paper, scissors. And then he's like, what? And I pulled up here and then I'm like, and then he came, he's like, do we have a problem? I'm like, I went like this for rock, paper, scissors. And then he's like, oh, okay, we're good. And they gave me knock and then walk out.
I'm sorry, this guy was in his car driving down the street. He had a chick in the passenger seat. It sounded like a pretty good situation for him. He sees a guy out the window. He's on the side of the sidewalk, completely away from this guy, not a bother. He sees that the guy does this little motion with his fist. And this man has, like, why does it bother him so much? Why does it bother him enough to pull to the side of the road? It gets to him so much that he immediately stops what he's doing, ignores the fact that he has this girl in the passenger seat, pulls to the side, gets out, and confronts this dude like, do we have a problem? Do you have a problem? You must have a problem. If you have a chick in the passenger seat, you probably are on a date, everything's going well, and you see some guy who's not even able to approach you. Like, who fucking cares? Even if he was trying to make some kind of sign at you, like, that's what happens. You ever live in New York City? You ever live in Florida? You ever live in California? You ever live in any of the big cities where you just drive down the street and people honk for no reason and they're just assholes for no reason? It's just the way it is in a city. You're gonna have, and this doesn't even look like a big city. I don't know, this is, oh yeah, they said this is Illinois. So I guess this guy is just purely not used to social interaction. Also so weird of the other guy to just like be like rock, paper, scissors at some random car, but that's goofy, that's cute, that's fine. That, you know, he's probably drunk as shit outside of the bar smoking his vape, you know, and he's just like, oh, I'm gonna do rock, paper, scissors to this guy. Why do you let these people let tiny things ruin their day? And that is a repetitive pattern with them, and how they get into these situations for themselves is something small happens and they enhance it so much further because they're not emotionally intelligent enough and strong enough to just step back and say, you know what? My day is my day. My day is my mood for that day is entirely up to me. I'm not going to let other people that don't, like, if someone is not punching you in the face or you're not starving, why are you crying? Seriously, stop letting people ruin your day.
And I was like, wow, there's gangsters on Morris. And then he came back in and pulled out, he's like, what, bitch, you don't know me, I'm a gangster, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, and then I ran behind the bar, I'm like, I'm not gonna get fucking stabbed tonight.
Okay.
That's great. That is a perfect example of these people not being able to take a joke. That's a funny goddamn joke because Illinois is a dead city. This guy's just standing there. He wants to play rock, paper, scissors, being all goofy. Guy pulls to the side, gets out, acts all aggressive. Probably trying to, like, try harder to get laid because he thinks it's gonna impress the girl. It does not impress girls when you do that, guys. Let me just say something. No matter your sex, no matter your age, no matter who, no matter what you are, like, it's not badass to do whatever you feel like doing selfishly for no actual reason. It's not badass to make a scene for no reason. So many people confuse the term badass and heroic and legendary and all this stuff for people just being reactionary. It's not. It's not. You know what's badass? It's being able to control yourself and hold in your anger for those moments when you actually need to fight against something. Like you're under a dictatorship regime. That is something that you should fight against. That is absolutely badass. If you see a guy who he's stuck in this crowd of people who are all too afraid to fight against a big bad that's pushing people down, and he or she has the balls or the courage to get out there and say something about it and do something about it, that is badass. That is courage. What isn't badass, what isn't courage, is just doing shit that is going to mess up everyone else's day because you're selfish and you feel like doing it, so you're going to do it. These people all think they're the main character, and I blame fucking Twitter culture and TikTok culture for that bullshit. It is not cute to be a narcissist. Please remember that. So next time you guys think that it's so cool and so impressive to start a fight with someone for no fucking reason, I'm telling you, unless that girl you're with is immature, it's not cool. It's just called needing anger management, you fucking pussy. Like, that's pussy. It's pussy. It's weak shit to not be able to control your anger. You're not brave if you can't control your anger. You are a pussy and you should seek help. You should seek anger management. You should seek, like, pussy management to not be so much of a pussy.
So he brandished a knife to you? Do you remember like what the knife looked like?
It was green.
At all? A green
The
knife?
handle of it was green. It was at least 6 inches.
Pocket knife? Oh, it was a big
No, it
one?
was at least 6 inches.
Switchblade pocket
Yeah,
or
switch. He flung it out.
Okay. What do you want done out of all this?
I mean, I don't matter. I mean, if
I mean, technically it's an aggravated assault. It's a felony.
then yeah,
at this
do it
point.
to him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
well,
I mean, yeah, because he could have easily, too, the way he was all hyped up, he could have charged behind that bar.
No,
I mean, that,
absolutely.
and all of us were kind of stunned. The dude pulled out a knife, too. And then as he walks out, he takes his phone and slams it to the ground.
Yeah.
He took his own phone, or he took the other guy's phone and slammed it to the ground. Because I would be much more angry than this guy's being, who's super chill and casual about it. He's like, do I want you guys to go? Well, I mean, I guess it's an assault. Like,
Thankfully, he didn't break it.
You guys have your IDs on you by chance?
Yeah.
I thought they're from Sonic.
Oh, like a little, like,
Did you say? So did you run Nick? Did you run Abby too?
I haven't run that yet.
Oh, they do?
Hey guys.
Yeah.
It was all out here, right?
No,
Oh, it's right here.
Yeah, right here.
Maybe.
plenty of witnesses, because everyone...
There's gotta be one.
so far it's not that interesting, other than a few details we've gotten about the case. Like, it was a weird fucking knife, like at least 6, like a little fucking dagger he had, and ready to use. Like, he was carrying around ready to use it. And the fact that he's willing to pull over and interrupt his date to try to get in a fight over a rock paper scissors match at a parking stop. We're dealing with something a little wackadoo.
It's probably that old lady who lives here and she's probably asleep.
Yeah, 419. It's Nikki Rosados. Have Nick come out. Hey man, what happened to Abby's?
We were driving by looking for the kid's parents.
Uh-huh.
They were driving by looking for what? They were driving by the bar or just driving in general trying to find a kid's parents? Did this guy have a child in the car when he pulled over? Did this guy have a knife in his pocket with a child in the car? What the hell is he doing? Not only that, but he pulled over to fight another guy with a child in the car. Are you babysitting? What kind of babysitting is that? Well, I'm gonna take you to an MMA match right now on the sidewalk, you fucking idiot.
And there's guys doing some shit in the window.
Okay. Hey, I'm gonna pay you down real fast.
Yeah,
Make sure you don't have any
go ahead,
weapons on you, alright?
Anyways, the guys.
Do you have any knives or anything like
No.
that on you?
I can't.
Sorry if I empty your pockets.
Yeah, go ahead. I can't have any.
Alright, so some people playing rock, paper, scissors with you?
No, that's what he said. I walked. This guy he's throwing something up, like throwing something up out the window. And then he ran behind the counter so quick, like a bitch. So I threw his drink.
You just threw his drink?
Yeah, I threw his drink. He grabbed his phone and I threw his phone on his hand.
Gotcha.
I put my hands on.
I'm hearing different stories from other people.
I'm sure you're gonna hear a lot of different shit from
I'll talk to you in a second. Do you have a green knife by chance? Did you brandish a knife in a bar?
No, I don't have it. I can't carry a knife. I'm out on buying for a knife. I can't. I don't carry knives. I don't even carry my work knife on me anymore.
Okay. Well, here's the deal, man. So this is just gonna be a charge for right now. This is gonna be a charge with aggravated assault. Okay. Turn around for me.
Am I under arrest?
Yes, you are.
For what?
Aggravated assault, like this.
I don't have.
Hold on, Abby.
Why?
Stay in
I
the
didn't
car.
do anything.
Okay, stay in
I
the
didn't
car.
do anything.
Abby, stay in the
Wait,
car.
I didn't do
Hey,
anything.
Stop.
But why?
I'll explain to you. Okay?
But I didn't do anything.
Nick, stop.
I didn't do anything.
Stop. Listen, just comply, okay?
But I didn't
dealt
do
with
anything.
you before.
I know, and I didn't do anything,
Nick, but
sir. Look, you know I'm not
you're
gonna
gonna
lie
get
to
an
you.
extra charge.
If I did something,
You're
you
gonna
know
get
I
an
would
extra
do
charge.
something. If I did something, you know I'd do something.
Okay.
I didn't do anything.
Come here, Nick. Come on. You're gonna come with me.
And as always, these people overreact and they make it worse on themselves because they can't just slow down and realize that if you just comply and you own up to your mistakes and you accept responsibility and consequences for your own actions, then you may not get more consequences for more worse actions. It's the simplest thing. These videos are technically good for the world because they show these people learning. It is this is what, you know how TLC used to be the learning channel. This is what the learning channel is nowadays. You know, you learn from these people's mistakes. You learn not to do this.
So Abby, here's what happened. I'm gonna ask you what happened. So tell me what happened to
That
Abby.
same exact thing, literally. The guy, we were waiting, we're looking for this piece of ass mom that left me with these kids.
They're not your kids?
The girl is. Those two are.
Are they his kids?
No, they're my sister's kids. She left me with them, and she's at some bar in Morris. We have no idea where she's at. You're fine, baby.
So you're supervising them for right now, at least.
I'm not supposed to be.
Whoa, okay. Yep, crazy dates crazy. Why would I be surprised? Crazy always dates crazy. Oh my god. Like, I get it if you're upset. How do you have the lack of decorum and grace that much? And just like ability to grasp the situational weight as well. And what you're supposed to do and how you're supposed to approach, like how she's conveying herself right away in an unstable way. Unstable equals untrustworthy. You know what equals trustworthy? Calm, not immediately cussing. Even if you're upset, cussing to other people, especially when you do it like that, like, we're looking for this piece of shit mom, like that, you need to slow the fuck down. People don't take that and go, okay, this person is mentally stable and calm. They take that and go, ooh, you need to calm, you need to, ooh. It's not a good look for yourself in front of a cop. I feel bad for the girl in that situation. Having to be the daughter, the offspring of these two crazy people. I mean,
She left me with them. Just
Okay.
left me. We were trying to look for her at these bars, and Paulie's dumb ass goes like this and says, "Want to fight?" to Nick, and of course he's a hothead. He walks in there. Of course he does. And then that was it. That literally, he didn't hit him. I made sure he did. I told Nick, do not hit this guy.
Okay. So
she's showing herself as a very unstable character. Anyone who's sitting in a car with kids who has a stable mind would be able to think, okay, there are kids in the car, I'm not gonna cuss. There's also a police officer standing right there questioning me, I'm not gonna cuss. And especially in such an aggressive and immediate way, you know. He's a hothead and she sounds like she's a hothead too, you know, all this cussing. Imagine if she actually gets angry, like,
I mean, well, I was told by 3 different people that he pulled a knife out in the bar.
You can please search my car. There's no knife.
I will. So, yeah, that's what basically 3 people saw a knife in his hand, went like this.
He might have pretended with his hand, but he has no knife. He can't. He's a felon. He just got caught up stabbing, so he can't.
Okay.
No knives. I was right there. There's no knives.
he's a felon. That makes him really trustworthy. Of course, you're right. Of course he didn't have a knife. He's a criminal. Why would a criminal be carrying around a knife? They're not allowed to. What kind of a statement? Oh my god. No, because criminals follow the rules all the time.
If you take him to jail, all these kids are going to destabilize. I can't do this without him.
Okay.
Please, like, pick him up tomorrow.
Let's hop out of the car and say, this is your car, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Like, these kids are literally I'm gonna drop them off on the side of the road. Like, I cannot do this.
This cop is searching the car for oh, probably for weapons too, but I mean, I'd be searching for drugs too, the way they're acting.
So why are you covering for him?
I didn't know.
Well, probably because this is the exact knife that was described to me.
So how are we supposed to sit here and believe at all that didn't happen now?
He just handed it to me because he's a felon. He said he's not supposed to have the item. That's what he told me.
Okay. Well, I'll take that with me. I'm taking his phone and his wallet. I really don't know how to help you with it. I can maybe try to make a call for your sister.
She doesn't have a phone with him.
Oh, she at Ebby's?
I don't know.
Okay. Because if these are your sister's kids and you were supervising them, then it's your responsibility right now.
What is he?
What is with these weirdo people and putting their hand right up their shirt? I don't want to see your belly. Stop showing me your belly.
What's happening? Like, what is he getting charged
So he's
with?
going to be charged with aggravated assault because he brandished a knife, one in a public place and at a person. So he's going to be going to
Paulie? He had one too, apparently.
That's not what was described to me. So right now it's just a charge. No one's convicted of anything.
I know, but he's getting arrested. He has work. I have work. I literally can't go to work.
You guys have to make some sort of arrangements. You guys are adults, right?
Yeah, but these aren't my kids. Only the what is, and he was watching her. He goes to work at midnight, and then he comes back so I can go to work.
This is always the priority with these people. Listen, if work is such a big priority to you, go home, go to bed, or have these kids, you know, get somewhere safe and then go home and then go to bed. And don't pull over to the side of the road. Don't have a child with a felon. Like, I don't. These people make a string of a series of bad life choices, and it all eventually leads down, it trickles down to this, where they're finally caught up in it, and they do something illegal that gets them caught, and, you know, illegal, like, they do something that garners enough attention that gets them caught, because I'm sure these people have done many more illegal things that they never got caught for. And as it's happening, as they're getting the consequences for their actions, they're like, oh, but what about work, cop? Can't you arrest him tomorrow? Why can't I be this special case where you just do stuff on our schedule because we didn't think ahead of time to think of, oh, hey, we have work tomorrow. We probably shouldn't pull to the side of the road and attack this guy.
You're going to have to figure out your own kid's situation. Or if you want to figure that situation out right now, cool. He'll be able to make a phone call.
Can I please say bye real quick?
Yeah, sure. Come on. Come on my passenger side.
The cop is such a sweetheart for letting this happen. I hope nothing bad happens in a few seconds.
Bro.
Stay in the car.
Oh, baby.
You're getting arrested.
I know. Gotta get up to at least
Stay in the car.
I can't like have her hug me or nothing, man.
If you want to do that right now, I don't.
You know I'm not gonna do nothing. Go nowhere. You got me fucking handcuffed behind my back.
Bro.
I love you, baby. You're my baby.
I fucking dumb still.
I can't help it, baby. I love you.
You're not gonna get out.
The cop is sitting there just like entranced by this love. Oh, true love. True love.
Alright, we gotta go get back to Morris.
Shut the up.
Stop.
Dude, Nick, I've always been cool with you, man.
No, bro, you're sitting here arresting me for what, dude?
Aggravated assault. Like
I didn't do nothing.
Nick, I've always been cool with me. You've always been cool with me.
You're arresting me on shit I didn't do.
Okay, we're gonna get going.
Like, you're arresting me on shit I didn't do, man.
The disrespect! This guy told you, do not step out of the car. You step out of the car anyways, disrespecting him. He's like, okay, fine, you know what? I'm gonna let him get a hug from his woman. Maybe his wife, maybe his girlfriend. I don't know, they have a baby together, but you never know these days. And then he's like, okay, we gotta get back in the car. You know, he's like, shut the fuck up. Like, are you serious? Are you serious? Calm your ass down, get in the car, and get done what you deserve to have done to you.
Look at me. I'm looking you dead in the face,
I
bro.
am looking at you.
If I wanted to do something, I would have did it.
Okay, we gotta go, man.
But like, you're arresting me on false charges, bro.
False charge? Oh, I'm not.
How? Do you got proof I had a knife on me?
They have it.
What knife?
The green one. They have it.
I don't have it on me. I didn't have it on me.
The one that was literally described to me that was in your hand. So get in the car and let's go. We have to go.
Yeah, let go of me, baby. I'm taking off.
Don't.
306, help! Get back in the fucking car. Sit down.
This shit's dumb, bro. I can't believe you're doing this.
Never tell your plan right before you do it. Oh my god, this guy is such a dumbass. You say nothing, you like maybe whisper to her really quickly, let go, and then run the other way. This guy ran towards the cop. What were you thinking? You were just gonna charge him down with your twiggy body and your True Religion shirt? Yeah, fucking right.
Come here, baby. Come here, baby.
Get your foot in your fucking car.
Give me a kiss.
Now you're fucking kicking me. That's another felony.
I'm asking her for a kiss, man.
That is another felony.
I'm asking for a kiss. You already got me in the car. I'm asking for a kiss. You already got me in the car, man.
Close your eye. Seriously, Nick. Go back to the car. Abby, go back to the car.
He has pins in his ankle. He has pins in his ankle.
All right, go back to the car.
Bro.
Get him an ambulance. He has pins in his ankle.
2104.
He has pins.
They're seriously trying to get sympathy now. After this guy shoved his foot in, refused to let the cop close the door. His wife/girlfriend is backing him up in the background, like, get him an ambulance. He has pain in his ankle. Bitch, he has pain in his brain because he has a lack of one. He has pain in his ankle because he is a dumbass. He has to learn from his consequences. That's like getting bitch slapped and saying, I have pain in my face. Of course you do, because you got bitch slapped, because you deserved it. Don't fuck around to not find out.
Kiss, bro. You slammed my ankle in the
I told you to get back in the car and you wouldn't
slammed my
refuse.
ankle. What are you talking about? I sat in the car, bro.
You had your legs up the car. And I
Because
told
I
you to
asked
put them
her,
back
where
in.
am I going?
If you listen to a single
Where am I
goddamn
gonna
word I
go?
say, you're going to the jail now.
Oh, duh, but where the would I go other than that?
You just tried to run. Oh my god, I'm not even gonna argue. I'm not even gonna say anything.
How the would I run if you got me cuffed behind my back? Are you stupid?
You just said you were gonna run. You just
How?
told me I'm gonna go.
How?
I'm gonna run. You just said that.
But how?
Oh my god.
Use your head,
I'm
dude.
done.
I know you're not dumb, bro.
Can I put him in next?
Like, use your head, bro.
Don't worry about it.
All I did was ask for a kiss. I'm going to jail. I'm not gonna get a bond.
I didn't have to have her come back and
Like,
tell
do
you
you not
goodbye.
get that? I'm not even gonna get a bond, bro.
Yeah, now you're not.
Like, do you see my charge? Like, I'm already got enough charges.
I know.
All I asked was for a kiss, bro.
Yeah, and you got one.
I'm not the
And a hug.
like I can't even say bye to my daughter, bro.
That's
my daughter's sitting in the back seat and I can't even say bye.
Kind of not my problem.
Exactly, you're just being a
You would have went with the
For
program
what?
in the first place.
I was sitting in here doing what I had to do.
Okay.
You're arresting me on some charges that are shit.
Okay.
Like, it's Thanksgiving
Sure.
night, dude.
Sure.
Like, and you're just being an asshole.
Sure. Whatever.
Like, I
you wanna
sat down
believe.
in the car. You told me get in the car. I sat down in the car.
Sure.
Like, give me a minute to put my legs in. I asked for a kiss, bro. That was it.
Sure. Abby, go away. Go take care of your kids. Go take care of the kids.
We already called it, so we can't stop
Baby,
the ambulance now.
I love you. Nah, but let them come, bro. He just smashed my fucking ankle on the door.
You know what? You don't even need to argue with him over how he injured you. All you need to say is, guess what? It hurts to be a dumbass. It hurts to be a dumbass.
Dude, I've been doing nothing but going with the program.
You haven't.
How? How have I
She
not?
wants to run upstairs and use the bathroom.
How have
I don't
not?
need her. She's free to go.
How?
Free to go.
Can I get a kiss, baby?
Not now.
Can you,
No,
please
you ruined that privilege.
Dude, how? How? When he wants to push me into the car, I was already sitting down. I got you.
And the ambulance is the paramedic is going to check you out.
I'm not going.
You're going to stay seat belted in. Okay.
No, you're good, man. I'm sorry, man.
Okay. Now that we're on the same page.
They're probably gonna stick me with a big ass bond.
I
If
don't-
they even give me a bond.
No, they got to give you a bond.
Oh, they have to now?
Well, of course they're going to give you a bond.
Well, because I know sometimes they'll be like, you're in here on no bond.
So, Nick, you have the right to remain silent. Do you understand? You went to Abby's. You saw whatever his name was doing like some rock paper scissors stuff.
Yeah, I don't know.
What happened after that?
I walked in and I asked him, I said, do we have an issue?
Uh-huh.
And he was like, no, I was just playing rock, paper, scissors. And I was like, oh, okay. And I gave him a fist bump and I left. I was like, cool. And then as I was leaving, they started saying more shit, talking about, oh, I would have beat his ass. And so I was like, what the f? So I went back in. I was like, do we got a problem? Like, is there an issue? Like, I was like, why? Like, you really gonna say some shit like that?
Right.
And then he just ran behind the counter, and I just left. I knocked this drink over, grabbed his phone.
Did you pull a knife out?
Yeah,
You pulled a knife out. Can you describe the knife to me?
green and black.
Okay.
I feel like that cop was trying a little too hard to be super friendly with that guy. So kind of not what I expected at all. I expected an incel guy who wanted a kiss from a girl and was drunk, and got all aggravated, but this was a guy who saw another guy offer a simple, childish game of rock, paper, scissors, and he freaked out. He pulled to the side, and he just lost control of his actions. He lost control of himself. And so that's what happens when you can't slow yourself down enough to stop. And you know what? It hurt his kids the most. His kids and his wife the most in the end. And him. He's not going to be able to be there for Christmas. Not going to be able to be there for that kid's birthday. And this is sad. This is what happens when you don't control your emotions. This is what happens when you just allow yourself to lose control at any given moment and you don't practice patience. These all can go so well if you just slow down. Just slow yourself down. Stop making everything about you. Stop having so much pride. Stop getting so intensely angry when something happens that isn't exactly the way that you wanted it. And just be at peace. Just be a peaceful person inside and out. I mean, treat people the way that you would want to be treated, and follow the rules when it's necessary. Follow the rules when they're important. Don't go trying to think that you're a badass because you don't have any control over your anger. If you don't have control over your anger, get control over your anger, because I will tell you, it is not sexy. It will never be sexy. Alright, see you guys later, ducklings. Bye bye.